All right, guys, we are back with round one, Edison format at Epic Cards and Games in Hearst, Texas. We got Creighton on the left playing Diva Hero Beat versus myself on the right playing Bayou Turbo. So I start off by activating Rhoda, add the Necrogardener to my hand, summon Grepher, discard Necro, and I'm going to send the Plague to the graveyard. Now, Crane doesn't play much Edison. He's mostly a hat player, definitely in advance, so we'll see how he does. He's trying to get that first win in Edison. He did make the finals once, like a long time ago in Edison, so we'll see how he does. But currently, he has 3 wins on the channel. Starts off by normal summoning Neos Alias. Attacks over my Grepher. I choose not to block with Gardna, and now he's going to set 2. Yeah, the past month I've been like switching decks between Black Wings, Vayu, and Machina Quick Draw just to see which deck I like the most, which can hurt a little bit at times with you just know. I don't know. Maybe I'm better sticking to one deck for a few months. We'll see. So it looks like Crane's got Double Honest in his hand, so maybe he's afraid of my set monster. So he chose not to attack, just passes. Yeah, he's got Double Honest, Hero Blast, Gores in his hand. What did I set, the Hamster or the Raikou? I got 2 back rows. So I also choose to pass. I don't want to flip. Okay, so now Crane drew another Alias. So he also passes. And this tournament was January 18th, so yeah, like about 2 weeks ago. So I don't remember what exactly was in my deck. Okay, so I decide to flip the Raikou. And I target the Alias, trying to, because like his back row is most like, okay, so he doesn't have the Spark. So I mill Hamster, Gale, and Upstart. All right, what else do I have? Top for Plague. No response from Crane. Summon Armageddon Knight. So I must not want to draw that card I put on top of my deck. Send Vayu. So now, what do we have to read his back row is? Maybe a D Prison, maybe a Bottomless. That's what I'm going to guess. Could it be a Hero Blast? Would he set a... I don't think so. So I decided to just attack him for 200 first. Or 16. Looks like he takes both. And now I'll make Stardust to play around like, you know, everything. I'm probably not going to attack him. Set a third back row and pass to Crane. So we're at 64-78. He just drew E-Call. So he activates E-Call. And decides to grab Stratos. Summon Stratos. Activate Stratos. Searches Elemental Hero Ocean. Yeah, so those Honest will be able to deal with my starters if he decides to attack. But we'll see. We're going to have to wait till next turn to find out if he's going to attack. So I've got Garden in the Grave, a Vayu, set a 4th back row. Okay, so I space one of his back rows, and it is Yada, so he held it this entire time. I honestly was not expecting Yada in this deck, but I can see why they play it. They need the consistency, and he just drew Mirror Force. He's got Gores. I was trying to snipe like his D Prison, but when I hit Yada, that kind of made me not want to attack. All right, so now Crane just drew Miracle Fusion. Yeah, I was hoping to hit a Bottomless or a D Prison, but here, Crane normal summons Honest. Attacks. So I know he has a second Honest if he's making this play. Yeah, so 100%. He has another Honest. So I prison the Honest. And he switches Stratos to defense. Now he has Mirror Force, so it looks like he's going to set Mirror Force. Now he could also be trying to bait me with a D Prison by switching the Stratos to defense mode. Let's see what choice I make. I mean, I only have 5 cards in my hand. This matchup is I don't know. Like whenever I've played Hero Beat in the past, Actually, I had a few people mention this to me actually at Orlando. I was surprised. People told me that they want me to go back to Hero Beat, and maybe I will down the road, but not anytime soon. So here he attacks with Alias. I 100% block here because I know he has the second Honest in his hand. And passes. I mean, this is still rough. Like, if I can't deal with the Alias, he's just going to Honest me next turn. What do I have? Dark Arm, hopefully? I don't know. I don't know what my Dark count's at. Glad to see Crane playing some Edison, though. I don't know. Lately, we've had people just... Okay, here comes Return. Like I was talking about, because Creighton's like one of the top hat players on the channel, and he's wins advance all the time as well. So glad to see him. All right, so I tribute the Necro for Sirocco. So I could have made Catastor, but here I decide to make a 7. Is it worth? No, he has way too many cards to go for the Black Rose. I could have gone Catastor, but Catastor's just going to get deprisoned. So you can see here I'm debating on making the Black Rose. And I choose to make the Black Rose to bomb the field. Or, oh no, I can't make Armor Master with Plague. So I choose to just go for Black Rose and Arm Wing. I guess I'm just trying to bait out his Honest this way. I could also top for Plague and make a level 8 Synchro with the Armed Wing. Yep, top for Plague. Make a 8. So we go for Dark End. Send the Alias. Crane lets it go. Black Rose attack. And let's see if I hit him with Dark End. I'm probably not going to hit him with Stardust because I don't want to get deprisoned. So yeah, I let that one go through. So now I'm at 43 to his... Sorry, he's at 43 to my 39. I set a second back row. 2100. Dark End. Okay, so Crane decides to set a monster. What does he set in this deck? Activates Miracle Fusion. Oh, he probably set the Ocean. And here comes Royal Oppression. So we're at 31 to 43. But now he can stop my Stardust from coming back. So I've always, when it comes to value, I've always been a 2 Oppression or 0. So I'm obviously playing 2. But I don't know. So I decide to send his set monster, which is Ocean, leaving the Dark End at 16. Attack him directly. Here comes Hero Blast. Now, if I negate this Hero Blast, I'm going to lose my Stardust. So should I negate here? Oh, Crane's got Spark. He's got Honest. He's got Gores. So you can see here I'm debating, is it worth giving up my Stardust? So yeah, I just let it go. I feel it's not worth it. Especially because I'm not going to get my Stardust back. So I hit him for 24. And Crane might just use the Mirror Force here. So he does... Oh, no, he prisons the Black Rose. Okay, so I can attack him now. So one prison gone. Ooh. And he has Mirror Force this time, so I'm going to negate. Crane's reading that. Again, Crane mostly plays Advanced. He plays a lot of Hat, but Edison, he doesn't play much. So he's going to press my Stardust. Yeah, it's not looking good for your boy. He's got Alias, Spark, Honest, Chain, Spark, hits the Oppression. Sets. He's got Gore, he's got Honest. Yeah, when this deck... I've always said this about Hero Beat. It's like... When the deck draws well, it's one of the best decks. The issue is just inconsistent. We've seen hands where people draw all Sparks, or they'll draw like a bunch of Sparks, a bunch of Hero Blasts, a bunch of Miracles. Then Honest, they lose because they don't see heroes. Or they draw all monsters. That's how the deck draws. So, but this game, Creighton drew well. Again, I've played this deck a lot. I've won a lot with this deck when I did play it, at least at locals. I top 8'd a big tournament in Copper's Cove with this deck. And if I didn't get sharked, I probably would have at least made top 4. So, yeah, it's a good deck. People have been telling me to play it again. I don't know. Maybe down the road, but not at the time. All right, so here, Future Fusion send Gilman and Neos Alias to the graveyard. At least his Gores is dead, so I'm at 31 to his 35. Now, Crane summons Alias. Do I play Gores? Let's see. So it leaves me at 12. No Gores. Sets 1 and passes. Heavy. And he chains Spark to the heavy. Draws 1. We get rid of... Come on, Burial. There's the Burial. Okay, put back. I don't think we can OTK him, though. Can we? No. I don't think I can OTK him. See, I'm checking my graveyard. Unless if I have an Armageddon Knight. So I choose to send all 3 back. Yeah, he's at 35 to my 12. I got 1 card in hand. I said, okay, I have Necro. Bring out Armor Master. Attack. But he has the Gores. So now I'm at 1,000. I mean, I'm in a losing position, so I'm going to go for it every time. The SpongeBob token. And Miracle. I have Necro, but... yeah, I just pick up my cards to the Miracle. So Crane takes game 1. Will I pull off the Legacy 2-0? Here, knock out Creighton. So game 2, I'm going to go first. Set a monster, set a back row pass. Crane drew Spark and a few other cards. So I already see he drew Spark. Now, did he draw Alias with it? Did he sign Nobleman? Okay, he's got Alias and Spark. So, summons Alias. Yeah, MST, Spark. He sparks my set monster, which is a hamster, not a Raikou or a Vayu. And then he spaces my other back row, which is a Dust Tornado. Yeah, I got to set. So, hamster Dust turn 1 to try to, snipe his back rows and snipe his Future Fusion if he draws it. Okay, so he summons Ocean. So I take 15. So we're at 65 to 8K. Summon Sirocco. And no bottoms from Creighton attack. So he takes 5. Okay, this is not bad. As long as he doesn't have Miracle. His hand is like Dinah, Gilman. And I set 3. He draws Honest. Yeah, he has Dinah, Gilman, Honest, and another card. Yes, Dinah, Gilman, Honest. What does he do here? Okay, he heavies. Okay, that was his last card. And I'm forced to Solemn the heavy. I mean, I'm still in a good spot. His hand's not that good, depending on what his back row is. Summon Card Trooper, mill 3, mill Dust, Greffer, and Upstart. So Sirocco attack and Tiz Gilman and hit him directly for 19. So we're at 56, 32, 50. Now he's got Honest. He activates E-Call. Okay, he's got Honest, Alias, and... okay, Search of Stratos. It's not bad. Yeah, I'm trying to do damage. Like, maybe I could have held the Card Trooper, but I also want to potentially mill Vayu, so he hits me for 14. Yeah, I got to take off the 14. So I'm at 1850 to 56. Draw for Trooper, draw for turn. And Sirocco attacks over the Stratos for 200. Set a monster and pass. So we're at 54, 1850. And now Crane summons Alias, attacks. No response. Yep, it's good. Damage, honest, and that is game. Yeah, I'm at 1850. That's game. Yeah, I think my back rows were like Oppression and Rug. No, it wasn't Rug. I think my two back rows were like double Oppression. So yeah, I said like Solemn, Oppression. He had the Heavy Storm, and then just yeah, I'm pretty sure my back rows were two Oppressions. He never used Miracle or Diva, so they were just dead. I don't know. That was a weird game. Maybe I don't set Solemn there and just set the one Oppression. I can't remember what my back rows were. I know one of them was Oppression, but I can't remember what the other one was. Because, again, this one was like 2 weeks ago. But I know 100% certain one of them was Oppression. What else could it have been, though? I don't think it was Rug, because I probably Rug the Stratos. Yeah, I don't remember. But I hope you guys enjoyed that match. Crane's moving on with the round one win. We'll see if I can fight out of it and maybe sneak into top 4. Also, check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. Yep, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.